Great. We're just missing, well, no shocker, like Borja. Maybe if I could just, there he goes. All right. Ladies and gentlemen. No, please. Bring it down a notch. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your passive-aggressive and forced applause. Look, we don't ask much. We just ask for your unwavering devotion from now to the end of time. But we don't have to ask nicely for you to love this band because we love him, you love him, America loves him. He's loved by all. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason, man!
I didn't hear a word that you said, Rich.
You don't need to.
But I'm really curious.
Ran a marathon, yo.
Oh, nice.
Ran a marathon, yo. Raised a lot of money, yo.
Yeah, true.
So fit. I heard that.
And then he was poured right into those pants.
They're not even that.
I call it like I see it. You were poured into those pants.
Hey, I have a question. Do you want to sing a song with me?
No.
And thank you. And also, can I bring my buddy out?
Absolutely not. Nope.
All right, good talk. Hey, Hayden Lee.
Only if your buddy's Hayden Lee.
What?
Everybody, this is Hayden Lee.
Hayden Lee of the North Carolina Lees, of the Charlotte Lees. We're starting now. Yeah.
Headed down south to the land of the pine, from the Mount Green, North Carolina. Stand on the road, and I see headlights. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of all the flowers, hoping for an hour I can see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time spring band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, the North Carolina when they keep forgetting me now. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave. But ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Billy Murray!
Take it, Billy, now.
Walking to the south, out of Roanoke, I'm calling a trucker out of Philly at a nice long tote. Well, he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. Hear my baby calling mine, and then I know that she's the only one. If I die right, at least I will die free. Yeah, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me. southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Hey, Jason Band. All right, buddy, stage is yours.
Hi guys. Is it okay if I keep these guys out here and they sing one more with me? Most of them said yes, so.
Half of us will stay. Bill was sicker in the valley. Stare back at it with the camera. Maybe I'll go start a fire. If they catch me, they'll burn me away. They used to say it's got potential. Now I'm on my way to nowhere. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways I could have made my case. 4 suitcases that went wrong. Yeah! I got a 3 ibuprofen headache. There's 2 more people didn't make it. 1 ripped off my head, but now it's gone. The ashtray knows I'm alone. Love you guys. It certainly seems it's better days. I live and die by the phone. I live and learn and love my foolish ways. Who will save me on the day? No one try to save me. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways to make my case. 4 suitcases that went wrong. I got a 3 ibuprofen headache. We're just 2 more people who didn't make it. 1 ripped off my head, and now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. One good reason for leaving. I'm not blind and you can't see. Just so good at believing. Damn my sensitivity. I can't help it. My heart bleeds. I'll be damned if I can help it. 6 more miles and I'm out of state. 5 more ways I could have made my case. 4 suitcases that went wrong.
Y'all take this one.
I got a ibuprofen headache. Well, just 2 more people didn't make it. 1 ripped off my head. 1 ripped off my head. 1 ripped off my head. But now it's gone. And now it's gone. And now it's gone. Now it's gone. Thank you guys. That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Very well done.
Very, very well done.
Hey, will you guys come back and sing another one with me? Hey, hi. How are you guys? I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me. I know it's a really long journey from the merch room or your room in the hotel or Pennsylvania. Yes, I know.
It's a long drive every day.
Welcome. Thank you. Yeah, Virginia. Colorado is also awesome. Well, I'm a little partial to Virginia, if I'm being honest. I live there. That's why. Thank you. is gorgeous too. We'll talk later. If you don't know this already, my name's Jason Mans, and if you happen to be sitting in an area where there's not someone close to you, and you are at your first convention, I will explain to you who I am, because I probably don't look familiar. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I was lucky enough to have some music on the show, and even luckier to be buddies with a lot of these guys, and so they invite me along to play music at these things once in a while, and anytime they ask, I always say yes, because as you just demonstrated, it's always the best crowd in the world to play music for, so I'm happy I could be here. So, yeah. And if whoever you leaned over to and tapped on the shoulder and asked who I was and why I was on stage, if they gave a better answer, tell me that, and then I'll use it next time. This is my concert. It's also my Q&A session, so we call it my Quancert. Feel free to get up and ask a question or make a request. And yeah, and then I'll sing some songs. I'll start with this one.
When the night is calm, land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should tumble and fall, over mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry. No, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me. If ever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Ooh, stand now. Stand by me.
Thank you. Hi. How are you?
Hi. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Oops. It's my first convention.
Welcome to your first convention.
Thank you. I hate to say it, but I don't really watch Supernatural. I do through my sister-in-law, who is just totally is obsessed with the show.
Sure.
So we came
just,
here with her.
Just as a side note, so are all of these people.
I know. But I'm admitting my truth. Anyhow, I came to hear your music because you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you very much.
And I would like to know if you could sing your most favorite song, and then if you could come home with me. My husband said it's okay.
Yes, and I have to ask my wife respectively.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Yes to the request, And then, you know.
All right, fair enough. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for the question. I actually, funny enough, I just sang my favorite song to sing at the moment. My second favorite? All right. Let me see what I can.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for the question. I was a little worried for you when you said you weren't really a big fan of the show, but I think you redeemed yourself.
Take a good look, lift your head up, baby. Bang a drum so everyone can hear. Come on and ride with me, ride with me. I watch you change from blue to green. Do you see yourself back in the mirror? Baby, I'm so you don't have to let this world take control. Lay your head down. Baby, I know you don't have to go through life all on your own. You know I know you got it, so I know this world surely made you weary. You don't leave until the party ends. Well, come on and be with me. Leave the scene. I wanna see if you and me find out just what's back behind the bed. Baby, got so you don't have to let this world take control. Lay your head down. Baby, I know you don't have to go through life all on your own. No, I know you got it, so the burden of this weary world has fallen on your head. I know you need to go, but wound up here instead. The burden of this weary world has fallen on your head. I know you need to go, but wound up here instead. Baby, got so you don't have to go through life all on your own. Lay your head down. Baby, I know you don't have to go through life all on your own. You know I know you got so.
Thank you. Hi. How you doing?
Hey, I'm good.
Good.
I've actually got 2 questions.
Okay. I'll answer at least one of them.
Okay. I've started taking guitar lessons, and I want to know what a good song was to learn for beginners.
Sure.
And my second question is, what was your first convention like?
What was my last convention like?
No, your first one.
First convention. Oh, all right. I will answer both of those questions.
Thanks.
You're welcome. A good song for beginners. So you probably learned, you know, the 7, or in the process of learning the 7 major chords in the first position, right? So
Yeah.
you know D and G, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And A.
Yeah.
You can play 7,000 songs with those 3 chords. And if you add C in there, it's pretty much every song in the world.
I like the way sparkling earrings lay against your skin so brown.
Do you know that song, Eagles song?
No, I don't.
No? Well, it's a 3-chord song. What else? Let's see. Like Brown Eyed Girl, probably.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that.
Hey, where do we go? These memories came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and jumping, all along and the way.
my heart's jumping in you. Brown-eyed girl. It gets a little complicated after that, but the verses are just D, C, and G, which you already know.
Yeah.
My first convention, also a side note, check out the Eagles. They're a pretty good band. Side note.
To the side note?
After the side note. Side note to the side note. My first convention was in, well, do you mean first supernatural convention or first convention experience?
First supernatural convention.
My first supernatural convention was, funny enough, the first ever supernatural convention. So in 2007, my buddy Jensen Ackles was telling me that he was going to England to sign autographs and take pictures for people for this little show that he'd been doing for a few years. And long story short, I ended up going with him and playing music, having nothing to do with the show. Just went as his buddy, and they needed something to do on Saturday night. So I played a show on Saturday night, and he got up and sang a song with me, and we sang Crazy Love, which we had learned for a buddy's wedding a few years earlier. And yeah, and so that was my first convention experience. That was 2007, and then in, either later that year or the next year, we started doing domestic conventions, and been hanging out off and on with all these crazy guys and creation ever since. So.
Okay, thanks for answering my question.
Thanks for asking your question. Nice to meet you. Good luck with the guitar. Hi.
Hello. It's December, so I'm asking for a Christmas song.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Should have anticipated that.
Please not 12 days.
I will mess this up. Just so that you know that and we're all on the same page. Okay. Sure do like those Christmas cookies, sugar. Sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. Ones that look like Santa Claus, Christmas trees, bells and stars. Sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. Now Christmas cookies are a special treat. The more she bakes, the more I eat. Sometimes they're just impossible to ignore. And I'm not going to keep playing that song because I'm just going to keep messing it up. It's a fun song, and I played a half Christmas song. For you, I should have anticipated Christmas song requests. Thank you so much for the question. Hi. I'm going to take another one from this side because I feel like that one didn't count because I didn't do it.
I was hoping you would bring Crazy Love out of retirement.
Sure. Was that your question before I told that story? That was well timed. I can feel a heartbeat from 1,000 miles, and the heavens open every time she smiles. I'm running to her like a river song. I'm running to her like a river song. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She got a fine sense of humor when I'm feeling down. I'm running to her when the sun goes down.
She takes away my troubles, she takes away my grief. She takes away my heartache and I go right to sleep. She gave me love, 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 crazy love. She gave me love, 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 crazy love. Yes, I need her in the daytime. Yes, I need her in the night. Yes, I want to throw my arms around her, kiss her, hug her, and I kiss and hug her tight. When I'm returning from a long week, she give me some sweet loving, it brightens up my day. It makes me righteous, yes, it makes me whole. It makes me mellow right down to my soul. She give me love, 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 crazy love. She give me love, 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 crazy love.
Hi.
Hello, Jason.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Really good.
I have a song request for When Did I Stop Believing?
Okay.
Thank you.
Next question. Just kidding. This is a song that I will probably mess up. I wrote this song with my buddy Aaron Beaumont, and our buddy who was directing a movie hired me to write a tune for the film, and he brought me in before the film was out, and he showed me this scene, and he kind of explained it and gave me some reference tracks and stuff, and so this was a fun project, but I don't think I ever released it, and I'll use that as my excuse for why I always forget the words. My heart holds a question between every beat. I've got every answer beneath my feet. I'm falling apart, but I never know why. I've walked every road but the one that's right. I'm chasing my tail instead of my dream. Life's just a game, but you play it for keeps. The world is kind, the world is cruel. The world you find depends on you. When did I stop believing? Wake me from this sleep. Wake me from this sleep. Save me from these dreams. When did I stop believing? I guess I'm alive, but I tend to forget. I remember the taste, and this isn't it. My heart holds a question, I don't have a clue. Strange, we forget everything we knew. When did I stop believing? Wake me from this sleep. Wake me from this sleep. Save me from these dreams. When did I stop believing? Hi.
Hi, Jason.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Really good.
My question is, if you could cover any song without any kind of obstacle to get the license for it, what would it be?
I don't know. I feel like most of the songs that I try to cover, the only obstacle is paying for them. But that's why I'll make Richard or Rob sing them so that we sell enough copies that I can just pay for it. So that's the way I kind of get around it. And I'm trying to think, there's only been one that I didn't get done in time. There's a song by Kenny Loggins, maybe, or I don't know, a song called Celebrate Me Home, which is a really, really awesome Christmas song. And I actually got permission, but the permission came after I'd already put the album out. So it might be on a future thing, but like I had to go to like his manager and their publishing. It was like a real specific thing. Usually I can just kind of, you know, do it an easier way. I don't know if I answered your question at all, but I enjoyed talking to you for a little while. Thank you. Hi.
Hey. I heard something about some sort of athletic feat of prowess lately. Is that something that happened?
I mean, I know what you're talking about.
It must have been a rumor.
I am aware of the reference you are making.
Okay.
But when people in the same group do the athletic thing and take an hour less than you did, I don't feel like,
Doesn't matter, you still finished.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I actually beat the time goal that I had set for myself when I was originally said I'm going to run a marathon. So I was pretty stoked.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Shoot, we ran, I'm sure you guys already know this, but we ran a marathon a couple weeks ago, and that's what she's talking about.
Can I request a song?
Yes.
Will you play Cry to Me?
No. I don't feel like I... Okay, here's the deal. I will try it, but it's not ready. Usually if I play it, like on a stage or something, I've got the words in front of me and the chords and stuff.
The truth comes out.
But I'll try it. But I only allow myself 3 mess-ups. So after this song, if someone requests a song that I think I'm gonna mess up, I'm gonna say no. And I'm just warning you now. So if you ask like, old back catalog, sing that song you wrote 20 years ago, I'm gonna say no. And I'm not even gonna feel bad about it.
When your baby leaves you all alone and nobody calls you on the phone, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Well, here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. When you're all alone in your lonely room and there's nothing but the smell of her perfume, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. Oh, nothing can be sadder than a glass of wine alone. Loneliness, loneliness is such a waste of time. Oh yeah, you don't never have to walk alone. Oh, you see. So come on and take my hand, walk with me. When you're waiting for a voice to come in the night, there's no one. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Here I am, honey. Come on.
Thank you for the request. I didn't mess it up as badly as I thought I would. Hi.
Hi. I was just wondering what movie you think has the best music, in your opinion.
What?
What movie has the best music, in your opinion?
Ooh, it's so tough.
Guardians.
I'll give you two.
Guardians.
Original score, I gotta go with Braveheart. But if we're talking soundtrack, Forrest Gump. I'm going to think about that question for the next 2 weeks, and I'm going to constantly think of movies that I should have said.
Star Wars.
So thank you for that.
Star Wars, Indiana Jones.
I just wanted to tell you, I've seen Van Morrison live, and I like your version of Crazy Love better than his version of Crazy Love.
That is very kind of you to say. I disagree with you.
Completely true, and you don't have to pay me later. It's cool. I have a request based on your 5 chords theory.
Okay.
John Cougar Mellencamp, whom I'm a huge fan of, a million years ago quoted B.B. King saying, if you can play 3 chords, you can play anything.
Yeah.
Give me a JCM. Give me a John Cougar song. Give me a chorus of a John Cougar song.
No.
Give me Jack and Diane.
Jack and Diane.
Work with me here. Based on the 3 chords theory. You really nothing?
I don't even feel bad about it. No.
I'm going to leave in shame then.
It was an excellent question, and you are 100% right. And he has some songs that are firmly etched in Americana music history, and I should know every one of them, but I do not.
He gave me the 3-chord quote. He said, if you can play 3 chords, actually what he said was, anything more than 3 chords is showing off.
Right. Yeah, I dig that.
Show off.
Yeah. Thank you for the request.
Well, then I got nothing. I have no question. I have no request. You've just heard me.
I think you did a great job. I'm really happy that you are here.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, don't hang your head. I will play you a John Mellencamp song at some point, I promise. Not right now, but sometime. Okay. Hi.
Hi. What is your favorite part about working with Supernatural?
Definitely the people, both on that side of the stage and that side of the stage. So the folks that I've been lucky enough to call my buddies for, a decade plus, it's the best job in the world because I get to travel to fun places and hang out with my buddies and play music for an awesome crowd. So all of it really, but the people specifically. Thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
This can be a lonely town, by myself with a million people around, observing, preserving, serving my own mind, and I'm curious at the things I'll find. I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. I'm with the only person that knows me. I'm with my guitar and I'm with emotional scars, and my journey's underway. Yeah. I pulled into town yesterday, but I think it's time to go. I can't tell you where because I don't know. And I'm with my guitar and I'm with emotional scars, and my journey's underway. Yeah. only one who cares. But we've all got trouble and we've all got pain. We need to realize that we are all the same. And we're with our guitars and with emotional scars, and our journeys are underway. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Thank you. And hello, I don't know where the camera is, but hello to the staging folks, wherever they are, out in the world somewhere. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
How are you?
You sound really good.
Thank you.
Our green room really folds up against this room.
Oh, yeah?
And so you can hear you loud and clear. It sounds really good.
Thank you. I thought you were going to end it at loud. Like, so the green room's right there, and we can hear you really loud. I thought that was
Oh man, not at all. No, when Loud and Swain plays, yeah, I'm sure it's great loud. Come on, you're Jason Man. He's got the voice of an angel.
What are we singing for these lovely folks? This, by the way, if you guys don't know, we have a little side project called the Station Breaks. From the way that you were counting before, I have a feeling...
Some of you know that.
You know that, but...
We are going to play a Station Break song that is entitled Stowaway.
All right. Right on.
And it has those two chords in it.
Do you guys want to help out with this one? You don't have to count, but you could clap.
Troubles, taste the dog shot in my face, tattered life out on the sidewalk, collect the pieces with a rake. I know that I have not been perfect, yeah, mistakes I've made a few, but some people just get lucky. Some too. Feet keep slipping backwards, looking for a way to get gone. Give me just a minute while I try to move along. Yeah, there's a freight train racing down the track. Don't know where it's going, but it's not coming back. Hear that whistle blowing, gonna catch it.
you back there in the red, because you kept clapping the whole time.
This young lady over here was clapping in the
Yes,
hat. She
thank
was
you.
clapping.
Well
Shane
done.
Clapping.
Well done. The rest of you, you're all fired.
It's okay. It's okay. We're still hiring. We're taking new submissions.
Yeah.
I too am fired. I was not
We
clapping.
should give them a second chance, I think.
Yeah, we should. Okay, deal.
There's a freight train racing down the track. I don't know where it's going, but it's not coming back. Hear that whistle blowing, gonna catch it, and get
There they go. There they do. There he goes, hugging Rob Benedict. Walking on stage.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
Just left stage, yo.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
Sang with Rob, yo.
He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty, mighty good man. So fit, so fit. He's a man, he's a man, he's a man, he's a mighty good man.
His face tattooed in my chest. Robbie.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on now?
I don't know.
Is this, what is this? Everybody know? Everybody check? All right, you guys, yeah, kill time. Get some kill time music.
You do it. You do it.
Rob going backstage to find out what's happening.
Ah, Richard.
Rob knows he's back with the news. Bobby, fill us in. What's the plan? What is going on right now? Tell me, Bobby. Don't leave me hanging. Don't you dare not tell me. You better tell me now. I don't want to be here all day killing time. So get to it. Drop a dime and fill us in. Right now is the time for you to do it, Bobo. You gotta let us know. I'm in the dark. I don't know what's going on. I'm waiting, staring at the watch that I don't have, wondering what's going on. Why won't Rob come back on stage and tell me, well, you're here now. Time for you to do what you're supposed to do and say it right now. Right now.
It's karaoke signups. It's karaoke signups.
Why didn't you say that earlier, Bobo? I bet you come out here and make quick work of the Bobo. But no, you had to stand there looking all pretty, flaunting your hips, looking like the fun. Cause you know it's mating season at the Bobo house. You gotta show off your belly.
I'm trying to hit you with Jason Man's mic, but it won't reach.
Ow, ow. But that's what it would sound like if I were taller. But not Bobo.
It's called karaoke signups. We never played anything for karaoke signups.
Karaoke signups, now we have a karaoke signup theme. It's called What the Hell is Wrong with Bobo? Why won't he give me an answer right now?
That's our new track. It's called What the Hell's Wrong with Bobo? Why won't he give me an answer right now? And
in parentheses,
pick it up.
karaoke signup.
Local records.